Thank you very much, Mr. Harish Salve, for joining me here on Times Now. On a day, scandal has hit the judiciary, and this time a load of cash has been found at the house of a judge in the Delhi High Court. The judiciary has no accountability. That's the perception people are getting. How do you respond to this scandalous development?
Navika, the trouble is this was an accident waiting to happen. The judiciary has, through the Collegium system, eviscerated any checks and safeguards which are necessary in any system. My first point is, if this money had been found in your house, the ED would have been taking you to government accommodation by now. You're a private person. If this money had been found in the house of the Home Secretary, the Finance Secretary, the Defense Secretary, what would have followed? Suspension followed by an inquiry.
The cash has been recovered. At latest count, people are saying, sources are telling us this is cash worth several crores of rupees. And believe you, it's in double digits. It's not in single digits, the latest number that our sources are telling us. If it is in double digits and that kind of money has been recovered from the judge's storeroom, I want to ask you, why should not a disproportionate assets case or where is he getting this kind of cash income from be the first criminal investigation in this case?
Absolutely. First of all, the Supreme Court, if the judge had offered them an explanation which was good, they should have taken no action and they should have exonerated the judge. But that's not what happened. I'm telling you,
but Mr. Salve,
don't mix my words.
Judges have been judges in their own cases. So if they are judges in their own cases, why should there be an in-house inquiry at all? It's always said that an external agency should do the investigation.
I agree with you entirely, but the external agency, there is a check and safeguard. You don't straight away order the police to come into a judge's house, as they say. Very well. Have an independent inquiry, and this inquiry should take not more than 2 weeks, according to me.
Mr. Salve, I want to ask you, last evening, when this matter was dealt with over the last 1 week, because 14th of March is when this money was recovered. It was with the higher authorities till the 20th of March, 6 days passed, and then a transfer was done last night. Today, when there is an uproar, there is an announcement of an in-house investigation. Do you think a cover-up or at least brushing under the carpet that was on is now being converted into an in-house investigation?
The answer lies in all your questions, Navika. Can a judicial institution survive if people like you who are literate, educated, and part of the public system of discussion and debate start thinking like this? The judiciary has to be like Caesar's wife, above suspicion. If you have all these thoughts in your mind, I'm saying the very fact that you're asking these questions, and I have to admit these are serious questions, shows that there is a serious problem here.
Closing the matter with just a transfer will not suffice. Questions are being raised, answers are deserved, because it is a democracy that we live in. Thank you very much, Mr. Harish Salve, for joining me on Times Now. Joining me tonight on the News Hour is former Attorney General of India, Mr. Mukul Rohatgi. Mr. Mukul Rohatgi, scandal has hit the judiciary. Wads of cash have been found in the residence of a Delhi High Court judge. The Collegium has taken a decision to transfer him to the Allahabad High Court. Do you think this scandal and the action taken is just enough?
Look, Navika, this is the start of the action, because what has been found is an unprecedented amount of cash in the house of a judge. So the immediate action has to be in the nature of suspension of the person concerned. That would have been the normal situation. The procedure for removal is very laborious. It has to go to Parliament, and Parliament will then have to set up its own committee under the Constitution, which will consist of a judge of the Supreme Court and the High Court, etc. Then it's a full-blown formal inquiry, and then the inquiry report is submitted. That report will go back to Parliament, and then Parliament has to vote, etc., etc. It's very cumbersome, but then that's the that's the later part of the issue. The current issue is what you have asked me. I think the action taken by the Chief Justice of India and the Supreme Court is appropriate in the circumstances of this case just now.
Credibility of the judge and the entire judiciary is under a cloud. People of India who depend on the judiciary to do justice to them, can they now depend on a judge sitting whether in the Delhi High Court or in the Allahabad High Court to discharge their duties almost as if nothing has happened?
Navika, you are very right. It's a very, very serious issue. It has painted the judiciary and the system black. The answer to your query is that the Chief Justice of India can direct that pending the inquiry, the judge does not discharge any judicial function. It is high time that Parliament takes a call and revamps the entire procedure for appointment and the procedure for impeachment or removal by making it slightly more smoother and achievable. That is the need of the hour. And as you say, that people look up to the judiciary as the matter of last resort. We cannot have any errors or malfunction in this branch.
Where is the need for investigation? It's an open and shut case to my mind.
You are absolutely right. Recovery of such a huge amount of money raises a very, very grave suspicion and almost an open and shut case. But the only thing I can think of, and I don't know what the facts are, somebody could say it was planted. I don't know what explanation the judge has or the judge has given. That's one explanation, if at all. Even if a judge resigns, that's not the end of the matter. A criminal case for illegal acceptance of money or disproportionate assets, etc., will arise, and that case will the judge will have to face that case.